Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here for day 5 of Helen's Adventures. So where am I? I am at the Wilderness Lake RV campground in Menifee. And so I thought I would take you through the RV now that it's parked. It's open, we've got the slides open. So yesterday we had a bit of a rush through the RV because the guys really had to get home. They've been there since I don't know what time they'd got there. I don't remember what time they started, but they've been there. They'd had a long day. Oh my hair's a mess. Sorry. It's just as it is. So today I got to drive the RV. Well, yesterday I got to drive it twice, but it was all left-hand turns, no backing, no right turns. Today I got to do some right turns, did some backing practice, even parallel parked the thing, which absolutely amazed Matt, who was sitting next to me. He says, well, I don't back up that fast. He says, just take it slow when you back up. I went, okay. And then we've unpacked Animal into the RV, so there's stuff everywhere right now. So when I show you, please excuse the mess. I'm a little tired. I've just come back from shopping for supplies. I'm a little tired, and I just looked at the mess and went, it's going to get done in the morning. So you'll have to excuse my mess when I show you how big this is compared to yesterday's quick walkthrough. And then after I got everything into Animal, I put the car back in front of Giant RV in their parking space there, hopped into and then they drove me in the golf cart back over to yet to be named RV. And from there I just got in it, buckled 3 Gus and Casey Kiwi into the front seat. They kind of fought a little bit as to who was going to sit on what side, and I just told them that's enough, and that was that. And once we started moving, they settled down quite happily, and we drove to the camping ground on the freeway as well. So it was a little scary. I stayed in the very far right-hand lane. Didn't want to get in the way of anybody's traffic or anything, because I find that I feel sorry for cyclists because I tend to ride over their lane a little bit. I've got to get used to be more towards the, what am I standing on? Towards the center. Sorry, I was just standing on a stone. I wonder where that came from. And but we got here, and then they said, oh, just pick any park that's free. And I went, any slot that's available that's free. And I went, okay. So I drove around for a little bit and found one that was a pull through. And a pull through is when you can come in from the back end and face out to go out, so you don't have to do any backing. Pulled into there, looked at my mirrors and thought, yeah, that looks about right. Looked at the RV that's parked next to me, that's also a Class A, and we're on a curve, so he was just a little bit further forward than I was, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm about right. And so I stopped the RV, waiting for a walk around to make sure I was close to the utility centre there, where the power, the sewer, and the water gets hooked up, and then came back in, got it all levelled, which is really cool. You just press a couple of buttons and it does it itself. And then I pushed the sides out, and then I was putting the awning out, and I thought, and there's a tree just out here, and the awning's going out, it's getting closer and closer to this tree, and it goes just this side of the tree, like just this side. And I was like, phew, got that one okay. So I've got the awning out, and if you have a look back on my Facebook page, you'll see a photograph of it sitting in the area. So we're going to turn it around, take you for a walk, and take you for a tour through. Like I said, excuse the mess. I've been shopping. I've got my stuff everywhere. I haven't unpacked a thing yet. And so let's switch this around. I've got all the blinds closed at the moment because it's getting towards dark. So this is Drive Central. Very different driving when you're up this high and you've got all this view, which you can't see right now because all the curtains and blinds are closed. This up here is, now you're going to laugh at this. I don't know, but I had a good laugh. Look at what's sitting here. If you can't see it, this is a DVD player. This is VHS. So I had a good laugh there. Oops. They have a second DVD player, which looks like it came off this little stand. So one's for the front and one's for the TV in the back. There's one of my binders of DVDs up there. And then we've got the TV here. These cabinets are all empty right now because I haven't unpacked anything. So I've got all the controls there. This is where Casey, Kiwi, and 3 Gus sit. These chairs do swivel around, so today I went and bought a new mattress for the bed, and it's getting installed tomorrow. So we're going to go for another drive in the RV tomorrow to get that done. And once we come back, then we'll swivel these around. So I've got somewhere else to sit. This is the recliner, and you can see it's been taken over. Front door. This is my kitchen area. So we've got cabinets up there, got my key hooks up there. This is a microwave. I'm going to switch that out at some point My goal is to switch that out for a convection oven because I much prefer a convection than a microwave. And this is a huge, this is a really big, I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's an oven. It's like 16.5 wide by 16 inches deep. Good sized drawers in that. Over this side, now as you can see, now yesterday, remember, it was very closed up. Well, today we have it, the slides out, so you can see how much space there is now compared to yesterday's video. So we've got our couch here. This converts to a bed. The dinette area, which is a little full, but that converts to a bed as well. And that part there is the dinette and the couch are all part of the slide out. So yesterday you couldn't see this big mirror. Got my photos up there already. Fridge, freezer, shower. We're actually going to change this. This is going to be one of the first things that I change. I'm going to put a curved railing out here because this is a very narrow shower, so makes it very difficult to move around in there. And then you got the bathroom here, good sized bathroom, lots of storage. And then this is the bedroom. Now yesterday this mattress was up underneath there, and you can see here there's a little divot where it goes. And so this mattress is 7 inches deep, and the one I'm getting tomorrow is 6.5 inches, and it's really comfortable. The guy laid it down on the floor so I could get down. So as you can see, the cool thing I like about this is I have windows either side of the head area, so I can actually leave those windows open during the night if I want and get fresh air coming through if it's not too hot outside. Got a good double closet here. Got drawers down underneath the closet, drawers underneath the vanity. This window here becomes my emergency exit. Another TV. This one is, oh, what was it? This is an Amazon Fire TV. And this one's been coming on by itself. So I have the Amazon Fire remote here for this TV. They replaced these TVs when they first, when they first got their RV and started redoing it and everything else. So that is the quick tour through. But the TV's been that TV's been turning itself off. Like yesterday we were sitting in here talking, I was talking with Mike who was showing me all the technology and stuff, and all of a sudden I'm hearing this other voices and I go, where's that voice coming from? And we go for a wander and the TV in the bedroom was on. We're like, how did that? Then we went on the hunt because we couldn't find the remotes. So we finally found the remotes and figured out which remote belonged to which TV, got it turned off, and then yesterday when Matt took me out for my first drive in it, we're driving along and I'm like, oh my gosh, that TV's come on again. And it was, one of the hockey games was on. And so we were sort of like, oh, that's really weird. And then today we were practicing the backing and the right turns and everything, and the TV came on again. And I am like, this is just really, and we turned it off, the remote's off. So for some reason that TV just keeps coming back on, just on its own. But anyway, that's my RV. I've been out shopping. I had to go get a adapter for my power cord, and then I had to go pick up my power cord because I went to get my power cord and found out I didn't have it, and it was still at the RV place because we had it plugged in yesterday and we forgot to put it back in the RV yesterday. I had to go get a new freshwater hose and a new sewer hose. So I got everything hooked up except the sewer because tomorrow morning I'm taking the RV to the mattress place and they're going to remove the old mattress for me and put in the new mattress, and then I'll bring it back here to the campsite. So having a great time here so far. Haven't met any other campers yet because I've sort of been in and out. I've got my car here for now. I've got to figure out how to get down to San Diego next week, but that's a problem for another day. Oh, now that's an idea, Danielle. Try changing batteries on the remote. It might work. Huh, I didn't think of that. Excellent, thank you. So anyway, that's it from me for today. Tomorrow's going to be getting the mattress changed. What else do I have to do tomorrow? I don't remember. I am so exhausted. And then I looked at the time and thought, I haven't even had dinner yet. So I'm going to figure out which box in the dinette area has my blender and my Vitamix in there and pull that out and make myself a protein smoothie. It's not going to be much. It's just going to have protein powder and water in there. Actually, I think I'll just use my shaker instead of the Vitamix. But there's going to be dinner tonight. So I wish you all a super great day here. Loving the camp. The camp's beautiful. It's lots of different spaces, lots of families here. It's definitely the beginning of a new adventure and I'm really looking forward to it. So until tomorrow, have a super fantastic sparkling evening.